Been seeing some stuff on here lately about the welding industry. Some welders and tradesmen out there complaining about the industry being a rat race and it sucks and you're just a welder and that you're never gonna make anything of yourself or make any good money. That right there is just an illusion for the weak-minded. And the thing is, what other industry or profession can you be right out of high school and make $100,000? And before some of the whiners get in the comment section below and say, it's not right for someone 18 years old to make $100,000, they need to start at the bottom and what. The thing is, the world is how it is. And right now in the world, they are paying welders really good money. Now, if you want to complain and say that's wrong, whatever, you're just going to miss out on the opportunity. But hold up, Keegan, you haven't explained why this is a good opportunity. Here's why it's a good opportunity. So I'm 28 years old. 10 years ago, a couple years after high school, I decided to risk my money and invest in the Kentucky Welding Institute. After being here for 6 months of hardcore 8 hours a day welding, I was able to line up several weld tests, go out, test, and make money. Ever since then, I've been able to make really good money and whenever I want, okay? The problem with a lot of tradespeople is they get in the trades with little to no financial mental experience and they start blowing money. They start blowing the big money that they make. So then they get stuck in a cycle, and that's why a lot of these welders out there are going the rat race, because they don't know how to manage their money, okay? So you gotta manage your money, and we help teach you guys what it means to manage your money and plan for the future. Now, it's not the easiest thing. A lot of the other trades out there are plug and play, but welding is more involved. You're moving a molten piece of element from the ground, moving it around, trying to make it look appealing and pass an x-ray, okay? So there is a lot of time involved with this, roughly around 6 months here at KWI, but it's not something that you can just pick up and the next day you're doing it like a lot of the other trades. Welding, you have to learn that puddle and it takes hours and hours and hours. So that's why they pay a lot of money for welders. So this is why here at KWI we believe that welding is one of the greatest hacks out there, because you can be 18 years old, fresh out of high school, make really good money, and if you invest early on, that great welding money that you get, then it will set you up for later in life, okay? So it just takes 6 months of your time to be making really good money, and at any point in time you want. Welded 8 years all over the country, got tons of phone numbers that I can go to work at any point in time, okay? So think about it. Spend years in college and go into debt only to a job that AI took out, or spend your time learning a real trade with your hands that can pay you dividends for the rest of your life if you manage and set your money up right and do it.